This tutorial covers Lesson 2.3 of Amplify Ocean, Atmosphere, and Climate. This will be for Activity 3. In this sim today, we are trying to gather evidence to find out how ocean currents affect the air temperature of locations. Go ahead and open up the simulation. We'll be using this version, the current map. Set your temperature view to surface. You'll then drag location sensors to location 4 and location 5 and click play. A few things to observe while you're using the simulation. At location 4, there's a current coming from the northern pole area, the northern latitudes, and these temperatures, or in these colors, show temperatures of the water for the currents. I can see that it's cold to begin, and it starts to warm as it moves closer to the equator. For the second current, I can see that this current is really hot as it starts at the equator and is still pretty warm when it comes near that location. The land at both areas started at about the same temperature. We can reset it to find out what temperature it started at. Oftentimes in simulations, it's helpful to restart. So right here, the air starts at 17.2 because both locations get the same amount of energy from the sun at this latitude. This simulation shows that the temperature of the ocean currents makes a difference on the temperature of the air at the land surface. I'm going to pause it so we can look. So right here I can see that the water at this current is very warm, 28.5 degrees Celsius, very high temperature, and it's transferring energy to the cooler air, which is 23.6 degrees. The land is only 20 degrees, 20.8, so the air is actually at 23.6, transferring energy to the land. At this location, the water is pretty cold because it's coming from that northern latitude, 17.4 degrees. Since the air is warmer than the water, it transfers energy to the water. And the water can get a little warmer while the air will continue to get a little colder. Energy from the land is going to the air because the land is warmer than the air. The land is mostly affected by the energy from the sun, although a little bit will be affected by the ocean current because that energy transfers to and from the air. After you feel like you understand energy transfer in the simulation, go back to the activity page and answer the questions. You may have to restart the sim to be able to fill out starting air temperatures. Answer the questions and hand in your work. Then move on to activities 4 and 5. Be sure to ask for help if you don't understand what you're looking at.